Just give me a little cheer and round of applause if this is your first time at the Nursery Theatre. Oh, lovely. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give me a little cheer and round of applause if this is your first time watching improvised theatre or comedy. One person over there. Hooray! You just got a round of applause all for yourself, sir. Well, congratulations. For anyone, for this gentleman here and for anyone else too shy because they think I'm about to pull a trick on you, everything which you see on the stage this evening is unscripted, unplanned, unrehearsed, and is unfolding in front of your eyes, discovered at the same time by you as by the performers. Please make the appropriate noise for that feat. Yeah. We have two wonderful shows for you this evening. First up, before the interval, we have one of our nursery originals, Happy in Their Own Way. Please give a round of applause. Then we have, personally, one of my favourite parts of the evening, the interval. I know, right? I know, that's coming right after this show. It's super exciting. And then after the interval, we have very special guests all the way from LA. Well, they're not from LA, but they live in LA. Jason Schatz and Colleen Doyle, aka Dummy. And this evening with Dummy and friends, Heather, Chris and I are going to desperately try and keep up with some improv superstars. Does it sound like a fun evening to you? Yeah! Good, because that's what we're doing. In fine improv tradition, on the count of three, please shout out your own first or given name, whatever you like people to call you. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Wonderful. Please turn around to someone behind you, to the left of you, to the right of you, someone that you didn't know before this evening, and find out their name. You've got about 10 seconds. Just a name to find out someone, a new person's name. Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. On the count of three, please shout out that person's name on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. On the count of three, please shout out, I love you, that person's name. I'm so glad you're here. I love you, that person's name. I'm so glad you're here. 1, 2, 3. Thank you to the person who actually shouted out, I love you, that person's name. It's a good reference to Blazing Saddles. And also to this lady in the front row who turned around and made uncomfortable eye contact with the person whose name she had just found out during that thing. Wonderful. Turn now back to your new friend. This is how socialising works for the British people in the audience. Have a thumb war with them. Have a thumb war with them. You know how this works. Here we go. There's a real grudge match going on in the back over there. Okay, you finally won. If you won at Thumb War, put both hands in the air and shout, I rule at Thumb War! If you lost at Thumb War, put both hands in the air and shout, I suck at Thumb War! On average, we are completely neutral at Thumb War. That's necessarily how that works. I did a maths GCSE, so that's how that works, right? Are you ready for your first show? Yeah! All right. So what we're going to need as an inspiration for this first show, Happy in Their Own Way, it's one of our nursery originals. It's about families. Ooh, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that was one of the cast members who just told me this. So what I would like to do, I would like someone in the audience to give me a couple of words to describe their family. A couple of words to describe what's the vibe like in your family. Distant. Oh, okay. Religious. Can I ask you a couple of questions about that, sir? Wonderful. So distant. What does that mean? Do you mean you like physically distant, or?
No, we're actually quite close geographically.
Right, but you just.
I've discovered recently that we're quite cold towards each other.
You're quite cold towards each other. Yeah. Do you actually like each other?
Yeah, we love each other dearly.
You love each other dearly, but you're just very bad at expressing
We're bad at communicating frequently.
Can I ask, are you a British man?
Yes, I am.
I sympathise entirely. Wonderful. A distant family, love each other very much, very bad at expressing it. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your first show. When the lights come up, Happy in Their Own Way.
Lovely to see you.
Jolly good to see you too.
Hugs.
Kisses.
Hi!
Hello, Jenna.
Happy
Birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rachel. Happy birthday to you.
There we go.
Okay.
This is exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. Can you help me? Every year we have this problem. Oh, she's emotional, look.
There. Shall I get the bellows?
We all really value having you present.
Present.
Present. Oh,
Yes.
oh. Did you get me a present, Dad?
It's on its way, but you know, Kazakhstan's a long way. And
I
they
feel
do-
my presence is presence enough.
I just wanted to say the same thing.
I
beat you to it.
I did get a card.
Oh.
I didn't write in it. I didn't want to be too
Over the top.
too familiar. No. So there you go.
It's blank.
Just a blank card.
Not too much.
Not too much,
Not too
but I
much.
think it conveys my emotions to you.
You can write in it anything you want. Anything you want.
Yeah,
Isn't that sweet?
I got you something that I know you'll like
Okay.
because I gave it to you last year. You said you liked it then.
Okay.
Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you.
Hugs.
Kisses.
Happy
Birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Birthday, dear.
Rachel.
Happy birthday to you. This is exciting.
Oh. Dad, can you help?
Shall I get the bellows?
There.
Oh, she's really emotional.
We really value having you present.
Oh, did you get me a present, Dad? Well,
Yes. It's on its way.
Kazakhstan's a long way.
I feel my presence is presence enough.
I just
See
wanted
what
to
we
say
did
that.
I got you something I know you'll like
Oh yeah?
because I got it for you last year. And you liked it then.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is a turn-up, isn't it?
It is. Absolutely. They dropped us right in it, didn't
They weren't to know about the surprise party, obviously.
they? No.
That's the point.
No. But I feel we've definitely slipped up somewhere.
This is definitely their address, isn't it?
Well, it's where I guessed their address was.
Jeffrey, is this going to be another one of those times where you think with absolute certainty that you know something, you don't bother to cross-reference it.
I just think you can't go through life expecting certainty.
You
know.
can't go through life, Geoffrey. This is the problem. You seem to manage to cut yourself out of everything by virtue of not knowing anything any of the time.
Well, I think it's nice to approach life with both hands.
Yes. No arguments here. Sometimes it pays to use more than your hands. That's what I'm saying.
But I feel if you do that, if you don't just grasp life with both hands, whatever it throws at you, and just suck that thistle, then you know you're not living life to the maximum.
Listen, David, I really just think sometimes it would be nice if you used more than just your hands. I love you a lot, and you're really trying. You really do try, sweetheart. But I feel like there's something missing.
What could be missing?
I don't know. I mean, we've been together since we were 17, but I feel like there's something else that you could be doing. Maybe
I've done all the bases. 1 finger, 2 fingers, etc. We've done everything. Absolutely everything. I can't think.
I know. Maybe it's just me. I just
No,
feel
no.
very
I feel like
unfulfilled.
no. We're forgetting something. I used my thumb.
Maybe just the whole thing.
I think this is going a bit fast.
I'm so glad you're my baby. I am so proud of you.
Sorry.
Tell me about this new boyfriend, the one that doesn't talk enough and doesn't give you enough affection. How can they not give you affection?
Oh, he's not talking to me at all. He's not touching me at all. He's not doing anything at all.
Nothing at all.
Mom!
Yes, darling, tell me.
Can you live with us?
Yes, darling, I will.
Because it's so hard. He doesn't understand that.
He does not.
I do it and he's like... and I'm like... I don't know, it's like I'm stitching
I love you.
Thank you, Mom.
I love
Thank
you.
you, Mom.
I do.
Could you pass the salt? Thank you.
Get a smaller table.
What's the magic word?
Get a smaller fucking table.
So, your mother is moving in with us. For how long?
Forever.
Right. I mean, I love your mum. She's great.
I love her too. I love her so much.
Yeah. I really like how, she nitpicks about the things that I wear and the way that I talk to you and how she asks me about my fucking job all the time.
Yeah,
I love it.
And that's all the things I love talking about too.
But I feel like maybe it'll just be a bit of overkill on, you can have too much of a good thing. sweetheart. And, you know, we're gonna, you know, go on this journey together as a couple. And I think it's important that we do that a lot, well, together, but without anyone. I don't want your mother moving in with us, okay? It's kind of a deal breaker for me.
You have to choose me or my mother.
I think
You have to choose. I'm not.
okay, I
I'm
mean
not.
you. I choose you. I'm so glad that we settled that down.
That's looking absolutely delicious.
Want to try some?
What's the? Oh, I'm getting. Is it now? There's something there. Is it fennel or is it star anise or is it something else?
It's both.
You are naughty.
I thought, fennel, star anise. Both.
Both.
Why not? Let's
You-
live a little.
Always were a both girl.
Wouldn't
That's
you
what
say?
I love about you.
Wouldn't you say? No.
I'm sorry, I felt I was intruding there. You had a very private moment, guys.
There's no
No,
intruding
no,
here.
really, I don't want
no,
to intrude.
No.
I'm only your mother.
No, you can never
No, I'm
intrude.
only
You
your
can
mother.
never
It's all
intrude.
right.
Honestly,
No,
no, you can never intrude.
No, really.
You can never intrude. You know, there's absolutely no intruding here.
How are
you know.
you? I should have left you with the ladle, the two of you. I feel superfluous. I'm sorry. In fact, I'm leaving. I packed my bag already. Anticipation.
Right. Well, we'll have the bed ready for you.
Yes,
And,
any
Bother,
time, any
I'm
time.
not coming back.
No.
Absolutely, any time. Oh God, that worked a charm, didn't it?
Please come in.
Oh, okay. So, hi. So the counselling looks like it's worked.
Yeah.
Those wonderful smiles. I mean, it's amazing what 6 sessions of CBT can do for you, isn't it? I mean,
But CBT is the thing. The thing.
yeah.
I just feel like it's working its best. It's
Yeah.
the best tool.
Like a new
Fantastic.
man.
All that openness,
Warmth,
you know, warmth,
Passion.
compassion, you know, so
empathy,
absolutely.
sexual.
Sexual
Must be
chemistry.
so nice to get all those things off your chests, you know, for you to be able to talk about the personal hygiene issues and for you to be able to talk about, you know, the untidiness and the OCD and, you know, on alternate days.
Whoa. What personal hygiene issue?
OCD.
I mean, I did have my suspicions.
I'm normal.
Listen. What is wrong?
I'm untidy.
Right?
It's a question.
Also, what's wrong with only showering once a week? I'm saving water.
No.
Okay.
Shall I book you both up for another 6 sessions?
I would say so.
Okay.
Good.
Don't leave.
I mean, I wasn't really prepared for that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I could afford to take it a bit slower.
Right.
I'm just not that experienced. You know.
Sorry. I didn't mean to rush you. I'm
And
sorry.
touching is a bit. You
Okay.
know.
Sure. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Let's just slow things down.
Yeah. Maybe start with the finger.
Take a step. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bit of a. Maybe just a little bit of a tickle.
So it's the dildos you've ordered.
Yeah. These they still intimidating.
I'm just a delivery guy. Just it says on the box.
Yeah.
But if you want to talk about it.
my oldest brother, who fortunately doesn't live in London, so none of you will know him, he used to have his first wife was a bit of a health fanatic. And one day he came, he always used to be a big coffee drinker, and then he came over one day and he said, oh, I don't drink coffee anymore, just hot water now, it's a health thing. So that was 1 week. And then 2 weeks later, he came over and said, you're looking really tired. And he said, yeah, it's the new coffee thing. I said, well, I didn't think you were drinking coffee. And he said, no, I'm not drinking the coffee. What it is it's a detox thing, and every morning I have to set the alarm for an hour earlier so that I can administer a cold coffee enema to my wife. We have to let the coffee cool down first.
Do you need me to sit like this, or is there a particular way, like across?
I mean, it's just most people prefer. I mean, there's no real. I mean, if you want, then that's fine. I mean, just seated is also perfectly workable.
Oh, great. Okay, cool. All right, this isn't. Okay, cool.
Are you sure
Fine.
you want me to do this?
I really do.
Because I could get like, yeah, literally any of the other nurses, I'm sure.
No, I want you, Sharon. I want you.
I just don't. I feel like it's not about the detox.
No, it isn't. It's about connection. You, me, enemas.
Which is why I'm confused as to why you wanted to do it at the clinic.
Well, I wanted to be in your environment where you feel safe, where you feel comfortable.
I also feel safe and comfortable in our bedroom.
I know,
Just
but
throwing that out there.
I mean, there's also, the element of naughty nurse, getting the real experience of that.
Yeah, I mean, I do this all day, 9 till 5 to complete strangers. So.
Is it a bit of a busman's holiday?
Kind of. If you wanted to be naughty, I mean, we could do literally anything else.
Okay, like what?
Well, God, suddenly it's like kid in a candy shop.
Kid in a candy shop.
Kid in
I just feel like nobody understands exactly what I want.
I feel exactly the same way. No one gets me.
No one gets me.
No one knows what I really want.
No one knows what I really need.
Deep down.
Deep down in my deep down.
Yeah. I feel like I'm this sort of unique, special little
Individual.
snowflake.
Only one
Yeah.
of a kind.
And no one's sort of seen me, from that angle where you really see me and my pattern. They just sort of see angles, and they only get a sliver of the snowflake, and they think they know me, but they don't know me.
Never the real thing. Never the real
No.
thing.
Marlene, not that coffee. It's been used.
It's really filthy in here, isn't it? We need to do some spring cleaning.
Yes, you do.
Dad, how did you let it get this bad? I know that Mum's been gone a while, but Christ Almighty!
And they
live
say
like
that I'm
this.
untidy.
I don't know, just without her I just fall apart,
Oh, Dad, man.
God.
Dad, remember that we're here because we really love you. We really support you.
Are you suggesting you wouldn't be here if you only loved me a bit, because it's so bad being here?
Exactly.
You don't have to understand, Dad. That's all. We just don't understand you. But we want to help clear up this.
You want to help clear it up?
Yes.
You're going to try and clear it up, but you
Yes.
don't really understand me.
No.
And if
No.
you didn't love me as much as you did,
Yes.
you wouldn't be here. You'd rather be anywhere else in the world.
I mean, I'm barely here as it is.
I don't know whether to be touched or sad.
I'd say touched.
I
Yes,
said
yes,
both.
yes. It's a bit of an enigma.
Both.
Yes.
But no one's saying you can't be sad.
No, you can be whatever
should
you
be
want.
sad.
Be whatever I
You
want to be.
want to
But
be
also
sad.
happy.
We
Okay.
respect you so much, Dad.
God, the tricky thing is now I've got sadness there, and I've got being happy over there,
Life's
and
full
I've
of
got being
choices.
touched over there,
Yeah.
and there are just so many things all over the
Yeah.
place.
Just chuck it over the
I don't
floor
know.
like everything
I don't know where to
else.
put any of my emotions anymore. You know,
No, I know.
just like
You're full.
Can you
You're
just-
already full. You're brimming over.
can you just spring clean my emotions
we
for
could,
me?
we could have a good go, Dad. We could have a good go.
Spring cleaning of the emotions. How exactly it would work?
Well, I hear 6 weeks of CBT is really useful.
Another rather sad member of my family.
Yeah.
Is my nephew.
Oh, nephew.
Yeah. So,
Tell me about him.
So he is one of these people who only speaks what he's already spoken. So his
What?
idea of a conversation is to just repeat a conversation that he's already had,
Can you?
word for word.
Can you?
So
you
it would
give
be
me-
like,
yeah.
I was talking to her and she was like, and I was like, 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 and it's just like a continuous sort of seal dialogue of repetition of everything that he's already said to somebody else.
Can you? Yeah.
That's an interesting prospect.
Is this the nephew that works in that special place?
In Tesco's.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've told you this before. I've repeated the same conversation before.
I just need you to start
I need you to start the
at once.
conversation.
Oh my God.
I need you to. I can't have a conversation unless I'm reporting a conversation. Now, logically, you can see the fallacy. I can't start a conversation. Does that make me weird?
Yes!
Thank you for being honest.
Nathan!
I just wish everyone would talk to me apropos of nothing.
Okay.
Too much to ask.
Have you considered going to an improv class?
I feel like they're so overpriced.
That was probably the show which featured the most tender scene ever about fisting. Very beautifully, emotionally played. Can we have a quick round of applause for our staff this evening? We've got Sean on tech, we've got Joelle on bar, we've got Amanda on front of house. We're going to take an interval right now. On the way in, you will have been given one of these little things, which are our raffle cards. If you want to stick your name and email address on the back, you can win 2 tickets to a future nursery show and 2 drinks at that show. Please go, ooh! Exactly. Toilets are out there. Turn right and walk slightly further than you really want the toilets to be. Smoking is out the front. The bar is open. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Thank you very much. Just a little bit of dad at a wedding dancing for you there to keep the family thing going. Please make. My dad also looks exactly like me, only fatter, older, and shorter. So if you're into that and you like men in their 70s, then he's also taken up tango recently. Further things. Yeah, right. Yeah. Please make a drum roll with your feet and your hands and all that kind of stuff. Hey! We have Joanna or Johanna, I'm not sure which one it is. Johanna, you are our winner for this evening. Congratulations. Woo! We will email you about your tickets. Is that you? Yeah! Wonderful, you win! Yay! All right, this is starting to feel like a Friday night at Jongleurs. Here's my type 5 about Australians. You ready to watch some more? Do it. I don't know anything. My sister lives in Australia. Not less about my family. You ready to see some more improv? In which case, please welcome to the stage 4 improvisers who I'm always delighted to work with: Heather Urquhart, Chris Mead, Jason Schatz, and Colleen Doyle. That's Jason. That's Chris right here. It's Colleen. This is Heather. We've colour-coded by gender a little bit here. So I'm going to hand over to Colleen and we're going to do a show.
You. Yes, to get started this evening, may I just have a suggestion of anything at all?
Thumbtack.
Thumbtack. Wonderful, that's such a great suggestion. Thank you so much, Thumbtack. I'm so sorry. You're using Thumbtack,
Yeah.
Terry. One of my students swallowed one.
Oh.
Can you believe it?
I know.
Yeah. It's just
Students, huh?
Yeah, over the summer we got a. I don't know if you got the same email because I know that you were
Oh, I
in
never
Europe
read
for
those emails.
protracted.
Yeah.
It's just that we're not using thumbtacks anymore. 'Cause
Uh-oh,
this was-
thumbtacks.
Yeah.
I just found out.
I brought a roll of tape, so
Yeah.
well, I was going to tape now. I'll
Shall I
use tape.
take them down?
Yeah, please.
Take them down. Okay.
Well, but let's figure out where we're going to put them because one of my students already swallowed one, so we need to find a safe place
Oh yeah.
to put
Did
the
you bring those?
thumbtacks.
You must have brought those in.
Yeah, I do it from the thing right here.
Yeah.
It's just from
It's
the.
all right. We're getting rid of them. We're getting
I'm
rid
just
of
going to put them right back in the pot. I'm
Thumbtacks,
sorry.
We need to find a leather pouch
hold
to
the
put them in, and we will.
Sure, right.
You go ahead, go back with the other children. It's okay. They'll be gone by the time you come back. You're welcome.
Taking them down, back in the pot. Everything is.
Yeah.
Tape. And he's going to just hold that for us. Can you hold those?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, of
That's not a
course.
trigger or anything?
No. I mean, I'm not triggered, of course, but the students are. We've seen what has happened to other students who swallowed thumbtacks willy-nilly. Ugh.
Come on. What are we?
I should be doing something, but I gotta hold the poster.
Well, let me wait.
That's Rob. That's
Okay.
Rob, the new vice principal.
I got the
Look,
poster.
this is an adult who's chosen this. You've chosen this, Rob.
Can I just real quick? I've always wanted to do this.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I don't know. Hi, I'm Rob.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Hang on a second. Did anyone see where that thumbtack went?
Oh, we gotta find that.
We
gotta
have
find
to
that.
shut the school down if we cannot find it.
Okay, should I pull the alarm lever?
Absolutely,
Okay,
pull the
okay,
alarm. Woo! 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 Let's all have a drink.
a tissue?
In a moment. You can have a tissue in a moment. Now, I know that this is your first time in a metropolitan school setting. And we're thrilled to have you. We couldn't be more excited. You've had the highest marks, and you come with the highest recommendations.
It's just I used to work in such a button-down school, a grammar school, which is all about academic achievement, and just to be here is so.
Oopsie.
It's so.
Oopsie.
Oh, yes. Conduct.
Yeah, code of conduct. It's just that we so appreciate your enthusiasm, and that's actually something that we encourage here. It's just that I think sometimes the lines get blurred, and a lot of times people aren't aware. Are you a student? Are you someone who's gotten onto the grounds that we should sound the horn? Are you a teacher, or you are the vice principal?
Children make me feel young again,
Oh, it's
and,
so good, yeah.
and I just wanted to be part of that. You know, see that. And
Can I be honest with you? I got into this because I wanted to feel young again. To be around young people, I thought that had to be it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not what this is. If anything, you feel more adult, you feel more mortal by working here. Death hangs over this place. I'm gonna die one day, and these are the children that will be here long after I'm gone and rotting in a grave. I've decided since I've worked here to be cremated because I could only imagine my rotting corpse in the ground while they're doing other things.
I spent the first half of today in a fort that I'd made of cushions in the staff room. And I went in there and I huddled up and I thought to myself, I'm safe. I'm warm. I am hugged in a way that I've never been hugged before. And I thought, this is where I always should have been. And I just hope that you'll allow me to stay here, to grow, to learn the rules, to unblur myself, to become stark and precise, to know who I am.
All right, I'm gonna let you do it. It's a secret. You're no longer vice principal. You won't pull a salary.
And if you ever want to come around the fort, my drawbridge will always open for you.
I don't know you. We never met.
Well, I guess, I mean, my dad's a doctor, so I guess I figured I'd just do that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Just feels like, you know, it's an important thing, like, for society. You're doing something, you're giving back.
Sure.
You know, so the government's put a lot of money
Yeah.
into, like, educating me up to this point.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd be a doctor. Does that
Well,
fit
you
with
know,
your advice?
Yeah,
Is that,
I'm the career counselor here for
Yeah.
sure, and I wanna help you. I want to help you and guide
this
you.
is about the grades, isn't it?
Yeah, the grades are not great. Yeah. You know what I did? I
But
ran through scores through. We've got a computer.
Okay.
And when you take your test, I run it through the computer, and the computer
Okay.
spits out possible career choices.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Usually it gives me like 15
Right.
per student.
And it's like 20 for me, right?
Well,
Yeah.
no, one. One popped up.
Doctor!
I've never seen this before. It says assassin. I ran it again. I was like, that can't be right. I ran it again. It popped out. I was like,
you
assassin.
can't be. Like, I can't be. Like, it's the opposite of everything that I want to do. I want to help people.
I know. You seem like a sweet kid.
I am a sweet kid.
Yeah.
I'm a sweet kid.
Yeah, I
Very
love
sweet
your
puppy
your
eyes.
scores, but
Yeah.
you're gonna be an assassin.
Sorry, this is not like advice. This is.
Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. That's my wife. Please, I'm begging you.
I'm sorry. I'm not cut out for this. I'm just. Let's talk about what went wrong in this relationship, shall we? Who would like to begin?
Wait, hold on. My love.
This is great. This is lovely. This is really
This is
delightful.
an assassin. This is it. This is the end. this madman
I'm
has come here.
I'm not.
You should have been a doctor.
I wanted to be a doctor.
When we die, I'm gonna think about the last time we made love. Oh, half an hour ago. Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill either of you. I just want to make you like happy and healthy and all those things. Would either of you like a hug? I'm a good hugger. I didn't have much grades, but I got great bedside manner, which means hugging.
You're cruel.
And then, yeah, we heard you hugged them both, and they both died immediately. I've got a stamp on my desk, and I'm going to use it. I've only used it.
Don't do this.
I'm just going to say it's natural. You're a natural.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't do this.
You're a natural assassin. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Guess that's
So,
it. I guess we just,
Hey, whoa.
good luck.
Hey.
I just want to okay, so I'm going to be an assassin. That's my life. That's what it's going to be. I'm just saying thank you for your advice.
Well, I feel like you're the King Midas of death, and I.
Actually, I wasn't going to do this because you're not supposed to because of the code of conduct. But I got you a little present.
What?
Yeah, to say thank you for.
All right, that's nice. Yeah, you really should give it to the computer. And I just run it through, and the computer tells me what to do.
You can't give a computer a present. That's what they always say. So that's just a little gift for you to say thank you for guiding me from, not knowing what I was going to do and not having the right idea to being set on my path. It's a little gift for you. It's a little. It's the Wild Fowl of Europe. It's a book. So
Nice.
yeah. I really appreciate you helped me to realize that
It's really great.
it's different ducks. It's great. That's a bit.
Ow! Paper cut. Well, that's deep. That is deep.
No. Let me try and help you.
No running in the playground, okay? No running in the playground. Hey,
Hey,
can't look at you. Gotta look at the speed of the children.
yeah.
I know you're there though. It's my specialism.
Yeah, they're really fast.
No running, no laughing either. It's for learning, not laughing.
Dave, can I ask you? I know you have to look at the children. Can I ask you something though?
Yeah.
How are you so authoritative? People just walk all over me all the time.
It's because you're trying to be one of the kids all the time, Rob. You gotta like their dogs, they gotta know who the master is, like with a dog, the dog.
Yeah, I'm aware of dogs. Yeah.
Got the ball.
They know who their master is, They know.
Kids just walk all over me. They treat me like I'm a joke. Everyone treats me like I'm a joke.
Do you look them in the eye? Do you look the children in the eye?
I know I'm too scared.
Good. Don't look them in the eye.
What?
It's like dogs. Don't look a dog in the eye.
I know famously to train dogs you should not look them in the eye.
Yeah.
Look anywhere but in the eye.
Yeah.
And then
Don't run! Stop it! Hang on a minute.
I just feel like firing an arrow at that student.
It breaks over. Listen, Rob.
I mean, it's not in the code of conduct. So.
Listen, what I want to say, man, it's going to be hard for you to say, but you're too desperate, Because do you have friends? Do you have friends?
No,
like
not outside of
here?
school. No.
What?
I'm trying to be your master.
Well, it's not gonna happen, man,
Well,
because
I'm
I'm
not
an alpha male and you're a beta or lower.
It's hard because I'm not looking you in the eye, but then I guess you're not looking me in the eye. Who wins
No,
in
I'm
this
looking
situation?
I'm looking right at you. I'm saying I think we should be friends. Because we're adults, men. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find the ball.
You handle it, man.
Oh my god.
I'll go and try and find it for you.
Oh.
So we're all of us. We're all beta males. So who wants to start?
You say so.
Who wants to start?
How about we all point at the person we want to start?
1, 2, 3, go. Gerald, you're not even pointing. You're just swimming.
Anyone who's not me.
Yeah.
No one point at me.
That's
You're so great at that.
That's really
That's
impressive.
a great.
Really impressive.
That's a
So
really
great at it.
impressive, like
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to be. I'll
Observation.
just get rid of it.
No,
Great throw. Solid
Yeah.
throw.
Good throw.
I can't even touch a ball. Is it over?
You tell me.
Yeah. I mean, the schedule that they gave us.
Who?
The email.
The email. Let's find the email.
Let me get the door for you.
He's so great at curling up in the fetal position and rolling out of the room.
Yeah, I really. I envy that in him. Really.
I mean, I'm not the leader or anything, but does anyone want to share a particularly beta story from their week?
Oh, that was a really great suggestion, Mark.
Shut
that was
up.
a great
No, it
suggestion.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a crook. No, I'm not. No. Forget it.
I watched someone use the urinal the right way. The right way.
So
Instead
hard.
of sitting on it.
Yeah.
Wish I could stand and pee.
Yeah. It's like, what's behind me? Who's behind me? What's happening back in FOMO of behind me?
That's why I just pee in a wood and turn in a circle slowly. The whole
I have the hardest time peeing in urinals because it's like, do you go in backwards and dip in, or do you go in frontwards and kind of, so awkward. I have my pants around my ankles. I don't deserve to be in the bathroom.
Lenny?
Lenny,
Want to share?
Come on, Lenny.
like we've all shared in a way. You're really good at sharing, Lenny.
Way better than us.
Your sharings are always the ones we remember.
Yeah.
I asked out my neighbor.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, but no, seriously, get out. You
Carol.
can't be here anymore if you've asked out your
She said
neighbor.
no.
Oh, good.
Oh no. Okay. Oh.
You got Something in your foot there? I'm a doctor. I got my medical case right here. I can just pop it open and.
It's just a.
Don't you worry, sir. Just pop your shoe off and I'll.
Are you sure you're a doctor?
I'm
'Cause
absolutely
I mean, you're
a
dressed
doctor.
as a ninja. So.
I am a doctor. Let me just give that a little alcohol wipe.
Shall I just put that down here?
Yeah, you pop that just down there.
Okay.
Wonderful. Just
You sure? Because
I am a doctor.
normally, you know, doctors wear a white coat and have a stethoscope, whereas you're all in black and you have two large swords strapped to your back.
I'm an alternative doctor. Give me a foot. Yeah, put it up on the desk and I'll just give it a. Oh, that looks nasty. Oh, that is nasty. Can I pop your shoe off?
Yeah.
Just going to pop your shoe off for a second. There you are. And your sock.
Okay, it hurts.
Okay. And you just leave your foot there on the table,
Okay.
and I'm going to get the stuff out of my bag. Oh, Jesus Christ! Fuck's sake!
So, I don't have an appointment, but you're the guidance counselor, right?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you?
Sure. Pull up a chair. What's going on, huh?
I'm 15. I'm pregnant.
Uh-oh.
They're the two main reasons I came to you.
Oh, well, unless you want to put your baby to work, I'm not the right counselor.
Can I do that?
You can ask the computer. I'll put it in. Computer. Let's see what it says.
I'll take any advice I can get right now. So.
Going through a hard time, huh?
Yeah. I thought it was just the general guidance counselor, but you're just careers.
Career, yeah,
Oh,
I
I feel
know.
really stupid.
You shouldn't feel stupid, you know. I always wanted to be a full-on guidance counselor, but didn't make the grades.
Really?
Yeah, some stupid computer wouldn't let me do it. Tell me what happened,
Well,
you know?
some sperm fertilized.
Well, I know. Oh, no, don't cry. Teach me how sex works. Oh, I want to, what? Sperm?
I shouldn't have come here. I don't have anyone to talk to. My mum says I'm going to amount to nothing. She said, you'll be pregnant by the time you're 15. And she was right. And I don't really biologically know how it happened. Because I just tried to tell you and I forgot whether it was an ova or an ovum.
Wait a second. Hold on. Hold the phone here. What? You don't know how it happened?
Well, no, I know roughly.
Oh, okay. So, was there a boy involved?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I was like, oh my God.
Do you know Michael Fratton?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was Michael Fratton.
Oh, jeez.
And I think you guys,
His top 3 things are garbage, man.
Yeah,
It's a good job. It's a good job. It's a quality job, you know? Good salary, good benefits.
I think he's got Haley Shields pregnant as well.
Oh, boy. Yikes.
Guide me!
Oh, right. Right.
Guide me!
Oh, all right. Do you want to be a mother?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No.
Thought we were done.
Guide me!
So when your baby is born, it'll work here, it'll clock in here. This is the clock-in station. It's very important. As soon as your baby comes out, let it know. This is the clock-in station. Don't clock in early. More than 5 minutes.
Does my baby need to
Jerry,
walk?
Jerry, I need to have a word with you.
No. That was a man. That was a man. It's a real dotted line here. So anyway, your baby's going to clock in, not clocking in too early, not more than 5 minutes. That seems predatory. So your baby's going to clock in. There's lockers for your baby there. I don't know what it's going to have on its person. Maybe you want to stick a bottle in there. You want to stick a diaper in there. Whatever it is. Your padlock is your responsibility. You can buy that, but the lockers are provided. We're going to move along right here. Now, here's the thing. It's a baby. Diapers. Uniform. Diaper is the uniform. Great. So then we're moving along. Right here, your baby's going to go through that tiny door, and that's the factory floor. It's very dangerous in there, but we've made it specific to tiny little... Again, that's a man.
Mom, I'm home! Oh, God, another day of the salt mines.
Look, you're 6 months old. I shouldn't have to put your dinner on the table anymore.
I put a roof over our heads!
And I told you to quit smoking when you were 3 months old.
This is the only thing that gives me joy!
You know what? You know what? I think it's time you moved out. 6 months old. You've got a job in a mine and you smoke. I think it's time you moved out. Huh? Huh? Ashley? Huh? That's your name.
By the way, I want to talk to you about that. Ashley?
So, I just like I was brought up Catholic, but recently I've been starting to think like all the you know, the bells and the smells and the ceremony and all that stuff. Is that concealing ultimately a sort of lack of theological and moral coherence at the start, at the heart of the church? So I thought I'd come to you for guidance.
Sure.
I just sort of, I don't know if it's something I want to commit my whole life to, and it's kind of a lifetime thing, right? You're Catholic or you're not Catholic. It's not so soft around the edges like Protestantism. Don't even get me started on Greek Orthodoxy.
Listen, buddy, you've been coming back to this office for 15 years now.
Yeah, ever since I started at the mine.
Or when I started here, I was just a baby.
We were all babies when we started here.
Watch your mouth.
I'm just saying, like, I understand the reasons why Christianity in total is an attractive way to kind of defer pleasure from an unpleasant, immediate, everyday earthly existence into a later kind of sphere. I just don't know if I buy that anymore. Shouldn't there be some joy now? Guide me.
Can't believe I walked out of my own mother. Got in a big fight about my name and I stormed out. Wonder if she's okay.
Ashley?
This is my 10 minutes. This is my 10 minutes.
Mom?
I've got the 10 minutes booked.
Ashley?
Yes, Mom. Is it you?
It's me.
Oh, Mom.
My big baby.
So sorry. So sorry for leaving you.
It's okay. I said some things that we probably both regret.
It's just like Christ and his mother Mary.
Will you give it a rest? Mom?
I'm sorry I called you Ashley. Ashley?
It's okay.
I feel like we never really got a chance to get to know each other.
Yeah. Let's do it now.
I got these 10 minutes booked. Guess I'll go be a Lutheran.
Do you still smoke?
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
You still in the mine then?
Yeah, I I met a nice girl. She's pregnant. You're gonna be a grandma.
Thumbtack in the mine!
What?
Thumbtack in the mine!
It's a thumbtack!
No! Don't worry, I'll save us all! I have tape!
That's how an emergency might go here in school.
Got it.
Thank God you found the tape, Tim.
Good
I
job.
like role playing.
But what if there isn't any
Role
tape?
playing. No one else got it, did they? Roll a tape.
I think we all got it, just didn't.
Didn't what? Didn't what, Nicole? What was this?
Let's just push through the meeting and get through it together.
No, I feel that was passive aggressive, Nicole.
I sometimes feel like we get derailed when we call out.
Derailed?
You know what?
Like a train.
Who said train?
You did.
Because you made me say it.
Yeah, we're getting derailed.
Yes.
Have you noticed that whenever we have these meetings, the staff room becomes divided by our gender and therefore our sexual aggression? All the men always stand over there by the hot water machine, and we end up over here.
Noted.
Role in role play is spelled R-O-L. But a roll of tape, the kind that you were talking about, is spelled R-O-L-L, so it doesn't really work.
Is
I'm
it
just
a
saying-
question or is it a comment?
It's both. It's sort of both. Because I just always thought that a place of work doesn't have to just be a place of work. It can also be a place of fun and joy. And I feel like the fun and joy is being crushed out of this organization. I don't want to point any fingers, so I'm using my thumb.
We haven't been able to graduate a class out of this primary school in 12 years. The children are getting too big and too hard to deal with.
They're so old now.
They're very old and they have learned almost nothing.
And all the new children are being sent down mines.
Mine.
This still isn't fun. It didn't really respond to my question. Who wants joy?
Can I say something?
Yes.
In my beta therapy group, we're talking a lot about how I get talked over a lot in these meetings.
Great comment. Of course, we have to acknowledge the times that we speak over one another, right? It's almost like we're speaking over the children. The school is becoming too crowded. It's so hot in here with all the hot little bodies. This year we have to graduate at least one class of children. We have to come up with a way to do it, right? Yes? Rob.
We should stop killing them with bows and arrows. That's just one. I'm just
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Not all of them die.
That's true. And those things that don't kill you make you stronger.
Not if you get infected with gangrene.
What do you suggest then, Rob? Vice Principal Rob?
Yeah, Rob.
Over there in the corner, I built myself a fort. When things get too much, I crawl into that fort and I just give myself a hug. And then everything feels okay for a moment. And I know who I am and I know where I am. So I was wondering maybe we could just build a bigger fort.
I think we should all get into your fort. Now.
What she said.
I never was allowed to build a fort as a kid. It was a very stern household.
I'm just an administrator.
You are not just anything, Nicole.
Let's make this fort. For all of us.
Not for you.
Just
32 minutes later.
I want to come in to the forts.
I'll deal with this.
Don't shoot me with a bow and arrow. We are here every Friday and Saturday. Dummy are doing their two-person show tomorrow night. There are not very many fucking tickets left, so seriously book them this evening if you want to come. The bar's going to stay open. Thank you so much for coming out. Please keep supporting live improv. Please don't take photographs or video because there's policies. There's actually a code of conduct around that. That's it. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night.